embryos for the purpose of experimentation and destruction. I would allow embryos, so-called surplus embryos from in vitro fertilization. I would allow them to be used by private enterprise, as they currently are. I don't think there's any bill in Congress that says that would not be allowed. So we'd allow that to continue to occur. Where would I spend my money? And you may have watched that very first debate at the Reagan Library, and I talked about alternative methods of creating stem cells, which I thought had the greatest potential. And I'd heard this from a number of individuals that I spoke with about this issue. And there were two technologies being spoken of at the time of some significance. One was known as altered nuclear transfer, which has been pursued by Professor Hurlbut at Stanford University. And the other is something known as direct reprogramming, where they take the cell of an adult, they're able to adjust the nucleus and the DNA in the cell such that you're able to create a stem cell. This was a headline in the USA Today about 2 months ago. It is extraordinarily promising. A combination, I believe it was of Japanese and American scientists, have found they can create new pluripotent cells, stem cells, without having to create new life in the laboratory, by instead using cells of our own skin. And therefore we don't have to harvest eggs from women. I mean, you think this is a very invasive procedure, in some respects a very troubling procedure. This is now a way to get stem cells without having to pursue that pathway. And I believe that's the most promising. That's why it's received the attention it has. And that's why, if I were investing federal dollars, I'd say let's use these altered methods of creating stem cells for research. I think it's the best way to get to cures. And like you, I have a very personal interest in this topic and want to see us explore to the extent humanly possible the stem cell opportunities that may be available. But I do not want to create new embryos. I do not want to be participating in the creation of new embryos, which are then going to be destroyed. Thank you.